Crystal blessings, everybody. It's Hibiscus Moon here with hibiscusmoon.com. And today I'm going to talk to you about a combination of vibrational frequencies we can use to give ourselves a boost of creativity when we really need it. Okay, so those of us that create anything, whether you're writing a book or painting a painting or sewing something, anything at all, we create in so many different ways. Sometimes you run across periods of time where your creativity well just dries up, and we've all run into those times where you're just blocked. Maybe you've set aside a certain amount of time to do your creative work, and you sit down and you can't think of a single thing to sculpt, you can't think of what to write. It's just not flowing to you as you know it has in the past when you're in the zone. And this often happens to me when I'm writing content. I do very strictly schedule out my week, so I have certain days. I don't just go and do it when what's the word I'm looking for? When it strikes my fancy. Although sometimes I do. Sometimes, on a Saturday or something, and that's not typically when I would write something, and I'll maybe go jot down some notes, but that's not when I sit down and really get in my zone. So in order to do that, sometimes, to keep to that schedule, sometimes it just doesn't work out, and you sit down and it's really not striking you that day, and it's not coming to you, and nothing is flowing to you. Well, I do feel there are some things we can do energetically to help kind of coax that creativity back into your flow. And of course, for me, that always involves crystals. And my favorite crystals for this, I'm sure you've heard me talk about this before, at least one of them is carnelian. I've spoken of carnelian quite a bit when I'm talking about boosting creativity. This is the stone of your sacral chakra, your second chakra, and that is all about creative flow and the flow of getting that energy going. That's the energy of creativity. That's where it all stems from. And using this crystal helps to balance out that chakra and gets those creative juices flowing again. Another favorite of mine for this that I haven't spoke about too much is spessartine garnet. And here it is. It's a little garnet that this is natural. It wasn't carved like this. It so easily expresses its sacred geometry. All crystals have sacred geometry at their core, but this one easily expresses it. And it's another one, obviously, in the orange color family. That is the specific light frequency that helps to boost our creativity. So say I'm sitting here in front of my computer and I really need that boost right then. I'm having a hard time. I'll go get these crystals and I'll place them nearby. I might even plop one into my water and make a gem elixir. This carnelian is very safe for doing that. It's quartz-based stone, so you can go ahead and do that. Or I'll just keep them close by. And then I will layer on another vibrational frequency, and you know my favorites for that are essential oils that correspond with those two crystals. And the ones that I like for those, I have 3 of them here, and I'll usually do all 3 in a mix. I will burn them in an oil burner or diffuse them in a diffuser. Is sweet orange. Can you see that there? There we go. Or you could just go with regular orange or tangerine. Those are all kind of sort of interchangeable in my mind for the vibrational frequency aspect of it. Bergamot, another one. Please excuse the greasy labels. And jasmine. And I really like to mix all 3 of these up together. And the scents together with the vibrational frequency of the spessartine garnet and the carnelian. Oh my goodness, it's just absolutely amazing. So give that a go if you're having a problem, if you run into one of those creative blocks and let me know how it goes for you, okay? Bye. Namaste.